Hello, today we talk about different patent types. To decide which patent type suits your invention, start by understanding the differences. So many startups mistakenly believe that software patents are not obtainable. However, invention involving software can definitely be patented. We've been doing it for over 20 years. We'll next discuss the different types of patents that you can consider. So there are three types: utility, design, and plant. A utility patent covers functional features and how it works. So a utility patent application is great for mechanical inventions, electronic inventions, and software inventions. The duration is 20 years from the filing of the non-provisional patent application. There are maintenance fees, and it takes roughly 2 to 3 years to obtain a patent. Now, the life of a utility patent application can be extended if you file a provisional application, which has a 1-year life, and then within that 1 year, you couple them with a non-provisional filing of the same case. So that would give you a maximum of 21 years. Let's contrast the utility application with a design patent. A design patent covers the visual appearance. So, for example, the shape of this phone is covered by a design patent from Apple. And in fact, Apple used that to assert litigation against Samsung, and they got quite a bit of money for it. A design patent lasts 15 years from grant. There's no maintenance fee, and it takes, in my experience, 9 months to a year before you get examination and allowance. The plant patent covers new plant varieties. Similar to the utility, they last 20 years from the filing. There is no maintenance fee needed, and it's roughly, again, 2 to 3 years to go through the process to get a patent. So any inventor who has invested time and money in developing the product, you should protect the invention. And the best way to do that is to create a high-quality patent application, and you file it with the U.S. Patent Office first for a U.S. applicant. And within 1 year, consider international filing patent application. So how do you choose the right patent type? Main factors to consider when selecting a patent type would be the function versus the appearance. If the entire application is about, the entire invention is about an appearance. So for example, this particular drinking cup is not novel, but what's novel is in how it looks. That would be the subject of a design patent. Software and mechanical and electronics, they cover function, and so therefore you should consider a utility patent application. The costs and the documentation also vary. Typically for a design patent, we just need drawings, high-quality drawings done by professional patent drafters. And so they're quite inexpensive. However, a utility patent application requires detailed documentation, take longer to process. You have to now craft your claim to be as broad as possible, but overcomes the prior art. So they're harder to get because you have to negotiate with the examiner at the patent office. Once you get them, they have maintenance fees every 4 years. And so therefore, they're more expensive, but they have broader coverage and more desirable in that context. Design patents are cheaper and faster to get. And so sometimes you may want to consider a combination. So for example, the user interface of a software can be covered by a design patent, while the processes and the operations and the functions of the software can be covered by a utility patent application. So overall, utility patents provide broader protection, while the design patents will get you quicker protection for ornamental features or appearance features. So for best results, consult a patent attorney. They can analyze your invention and recommend a type of protection, and in some cases, they can recommend both, and they can handle both for comprehensive coverage, and when you do both, you get a price discount, so you can get comprehensive coverage in a cost-effective manner. Pairing the right patent type with clear documentation ensure that you have the best intellectual property. So if you have any questions, Patent PC is here to help. Please contact us.